Guys burst out, and we're ready for fighters get set to do Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pinion on to get us started, and we are up. Clara, a dangerous return. Clara, a dangerous return. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo gets this one to use check. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
Just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
I'm on line.
Looking inside, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No, I ain't home.
They'll run with Mostert.
Yep.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
No, that.
It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That would give to the big fullback Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At at their own 25-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
No, I took my voice off it.
Charles in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This time I'm going to kill the niggas.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski, 53 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, don't mind that, man.
Takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, to 26.
Yeah, I be playing real. You know, I play real looser.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football, when I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Oh, this nigga. Come on, man. Where everybody at, though? I got something for that shit.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, Raheem Mostert, we know the story from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space CD, and he can do the rest.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, He's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And the next-gen stats are going to show us the total distance he covered there, better than 70 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time. That'll bring up second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, here's Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called
it came up. You said B Walker, Brandon Walker, B. Yo.
It absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, next-gen stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. Brady now on first down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Go deep.
2 cheap plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Leonard Fournette. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And the Bucs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Okay, let's say 4 people watching.
A great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Baby T.
Losing yardage to the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Fournette. And he is marked down right about on top.
Oh, they didn't give me that.
Yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
9% of the time.
Brady's going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady taking it in. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of adjustment, you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the bat. He's going to take it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have moved out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run with Fournette. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the run, it's Fournette. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Antonio Brown, AB, with just one hand to complete that catch. Is there anything he can't do?
He has just continued to impress year after year, hasn't he?
He has never forgotten that he wasn't considered an elite receiver coming out of college. I think every snap he takes it upon himself to prove that he should have been.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 4 a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Fournette. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Brady eluding the pressure right, looking for the end zone, and he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll go for it. It's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Ball carrier, Devin White on the tackle.
To throw is Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 30. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 16. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. As caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 11-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Garoppolo now. That's complete, right around the 8. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. On the sneak is Garoppolo. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going out offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
They'll look to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. To throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw is Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. To throw. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Suck up for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
I see you over there. You scared. There ain't no joke out here right now.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this fourth quarter. Now James returning. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't,
Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here. First down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. First throw of overtime for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Fournette. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's got this down to the 35. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
On first down, Fournette going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage as he'll wind up losing a yard on the play. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Second and 11 now. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
First down.
From the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A 6-yard.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. This is Fournette. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner.
Got you. Won in overtime, bastards.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long